Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kezia if you're new here. On this channel we talk about faith, personal development and money. So please do hit the subscribe button if you're interested. If you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have watched two of my videos and you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, okay? When you subscribe, it tells YouTube that you're interested in my content and it's good content, so they should show it to more people. So you can support by subscribing, you can support by liking. If that's the same thing, it tells YouTube that this video is good, so more people will like it, so it will suggest to more people. When you leave a comment, that's the same thing. When you share it, that's the same thing. So please do like, share, comment and subscribe. So today's video, I'm going to take you into my mind. Yeah, I'm sure by then you would understand. If you haven't watched my first video on why I'm afraid to be successful, I'll leave a link in this video in the description box. Please do check it out, and it will help you to realize the mindset that can be working in your life and how to identify them, accept them, and then work on them. Okay, so actually I've been working on that mindset. I told you that I saw that, or I realized that, and I journaled it at the beginning of May. Okay, and we're in mid-June, so I have done something about it. Now, if you could relate with that video a lot and you realize that some of the things I was thinking about, some of the things I was afraid of kind of affect you, I would recommend a book to you. It's called Believe Bigger. Okay, so I will by Marshall Evans Daniels. I will put a picture of it on the screen somewhere so you can find it and read it. It's a brilliant book. I'm now finishing it up. I think I started around May, but I didn't rush through it. I decided to take my time and read it, and it was, I don't know how to explain it. I can relate so much with Marshall. I feel like she's not saying my life story, obviously, because I didn't grow up in the West, but I can relate to a lot of things, a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, a lot of subconscious conditioning. I can relate to a lot of things she said. Not every single thing, obviously. And then even with the stages, for some of the stages, when I started reading, I realized I had gone through some of the stages already. So it wasn't my present circumstance, but I could relate because I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why I felt this way. Oh, okay, so that's what this meant when I was going through that or this and that. And I got to the stage that I'm currently in, and I felt like someone was stretching my chest. Like, I feel like someone was stretching me. I'm like, calm down, calm down. Like, I just had a pause, and sometimes when I'm reading, I just stop reading and I just pray, because I'm like, God, you see me. Like, it's so comforting to know that what I'm going through, someone else has gone through it and they were able to overcome it, and my fears are valid. Like, I'm not alone. I'm not an island. These are things that people actually go through, and people actually fear, things that hold people back, and they've been able to overcome it, and they're doing beautiful and marvelous things. It encourages me a lot. So I love that book. It's not a motivational book. It's like a mind re-engineering book, okay? Like, it's a reinvention book. Yeah. So please do get it if you're a lady, especially if you're a lady. Especially if you're a lady. If you're a guy, I'm sure you can read it. It will bless you. It will definitely bless you. But if you're a lady, please do read it. Please get Marshall's book and read it. And if you want to bless my life, please, I want 100 days of Believing Bigger. I'll put a picture somewhere on the screen. I want it. And it will have to be like a hard copy, because it's a journal as well. And I actually want to write in the journal. I want to document everything. So if you want to bless me, why not? Let the Lord use you to bless me. I accept gifts. Yeah? Amen. So let's get into today's video. So today I'm going to be telling you something I was thinking about. So I've told you in my other video as well. And if you haven't watched my other videos, you're really missing out, because I'm building up. I mentioned that I spend a lot of my travel time thinking, and I encouraged you. I hope you have started using your travel time to think. I think and read, actually. So I read, think, or listen to music, depending on what's going on. Sometimes I don't want to read. I don't feel like reading. If I start reading, I'll just close the book, because no. And sometimes I want to think. Sometimes I just want to listen to music, okay? So this time I was thinking. I was going to work. I was thinking, and I won't call it daydreaming, but I plan a lot in my mind. My space. I enjoy being alone. I enjoy it. I like it. I thrive when I'm alone. So I was wondering how I would cope when I start driving and I had to pick somebody to work. Okay, I'm not against picking people to work. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm not selfish. Okay, but then I was thinking of how I will enjoy my alone time. Okay, now this is the thought pattern my mind was taking. So in my mind, when I pick somebody, I would have to talk to the person. To get how to engage the person. I don't think it's nice. I think it's actually rude to just pick somebody and tell the person to be quiet because you are doing alone time. What's that? It's not nice. So that's what I was thinking. I'm like, how am I going to go about it? And I was struggling. I mean, I don't even have a car yet. Can you imagine? I was struggling. I'm like, how am I going to go about it? How will I pick somebody? Because I don't want to tell the person that I enjoy my travel time and I think and I pray during my travel time. So I'm like, and all this was like, Amma. I call myself Amma actually when I'm talking to myself. So why have you decided to walk on this path and then hold on to it so tightly? There are a ton of possibilities. Why have you held on to this one so much and now it's making your chest pain you? I'm like, but I don't know any other way to get, because I don't know of picking someone and telling the person not to talk. I think that is very rude. And I'm not even talking of a one-time because maybe a person we work at the same place or something. How am I going to go about it? They will always be like, okay, let me give you another path to take. Okay, so it's like, okay, so imagine that whoever it is that you're picking is like you and enjoys their alone time. Okay, so you guys are friends. You guys build a friendship, and you both enjoy your alone time. You both like to plan and think. Okay, so what will happen is you can drive whilst the person journals what they want to journal, plan their day, pray, think, spend time alone, think about their life and do what they have to do in the early morning. No trouble, no unnecessary chat and nothing. People can pray together. People can plan businesses, okay, on your way to work. You can, so let's say your travel time is an hour, from house to work is an hour. Now, what will happen is you will be driving, for example. So now I'm talking like the Holy Spirit talking to me. So you will be driving, that's me. So I will be driving, and that person gets to do what they have to do. Gets to think, plan, journal, write, everything they have to do, pray, all of that, without being interrupted by anything. And when we are coming back home, that person will drive and I get to do what I have to do. That's 1 hour. That's one example. We could pray together. We could pick a particular thing and pray on our way to work. No noise, nobody's disturbed, no traffic, no mates, noise, nothing. Just the two of us. Glasses rolled up, praying. No extra noise from anywhere. I'm sure you understand. Praying, planning. If we are building a friendship together, we could have a common goal. We are praying for a particular person. We are praying for business. We are praying for opportunities. We are spending time with God. We are just doing what we want to do. The Holy Spirit is like, why didn't you take this path? Why didn't you think about it that way? That person will actually benefit you and not take away from you or not inconvenience you. The person will not be a liability. The person will add on to you. The person will become an asset to you. You get to spend 1 hour alone without anybody around you making noise. You are being driven or you are driving, and the other person is benefiting. Or you are praying together, the person is praying for you. Or you guys are planning a business on your way to work. Do you get it? I'm like, well, I did not think of it like that. I couldn't really, you understand? That was not how I thought of it. It's like, so it occurred to me that I have been seeing people as a liability. And if you watch my previous video, I mentioned that I might even realize later on that something caused me to be like, I haven't found out what caused me to be like that or whatever. But I have realized that I think I see people as a liability. Not every single person, but like my general outlook is like people are a liability. They would inconvenience you. I haven't decided to see it as people will actually help you to do what you have to do. Because people will be an asset. Do you understand? So I was thinking about this. When he drew my attention to it, so I'm like, wow, I've been seeing people as a liability. I've been sent to people, but I'm seeing people as a liability. There's no way I'll be able to serve them the way God requires of me to serve them, because I think they're a liability. Do you understand? So it's like it was revealing for me, and since then I've decided, okay. I think this was last week. Last week. That's when I realized this. I'm like, okay, I will decide to see people as an asset. Of course, there'll be people that will be liabilities in your life, but that's not the way to look at people. God puts people in your life to bless you, okay? God will not come down from heaven to bless you. Like the Holy Spirit was just telling me all of this. If He's going to bless me with people. Do you understand? The things that I say I need money for, He can just get someone to do it for me at no charge. I don't necessarily need the money. I need the thing done. Do you get my point? So instead of me seeing people as a liability, it's time to start seeing people as an asset. Do you understand? Of course, there'll be people around who will just take from you, people who will not add to your life, who will make your life difficult, quote unquote. But I think with such people, if you're able to see them as an asset, you'll be able to find out what is good with them and leverage on that, because everybody has a good and a bad side. For example, it's difficult to find their good side, but definitely everybody has that side. So if you find that good side, you can leverage it instead of focusing on people being a liability and people inconveniencing you and people seeing people as they have nothing to offer. And that's why a lot of us don't network well. When we go to a new place, we are very quiet because we feel like subconsciously we feel like nobody has anything to offer me. They all just want to take. Or I'm not interested in networking. If you know that you've been sent to a place where everybody has something that you need and you have something that everybody needs, you will be more interested in making friends and knowing how you can help the person, how the person can help you. But we don't network as much because we feel like nobody has anything to give or to add to my life, or we just don't want to network because we don't like people, quote unquote, or we are introverts, or we are quiet. God did not call us to box ourselves and tag ourselves with labels. We are supposed to do what we are supposed to do. Whether I think you're an extrovert or an introvert or an ambivert, or I don't know what that's called. Whatever I think you are, if you've been called to a certain purpose, you have to learn how to be the person there. How to be that person. Okay, you have to pick up traits that would help you to do what you have to do. So for me, for example, I've been sent to people. I know I've been sent to people. So I need to better my people skills. I can be friendly, but I'm not as open. But I'm learning to be more friendly, more loving, more kind to people, because I've been sent to people. I've been sent to serve people. So there's no way I can just stand somewhere and then think I'll serve the people miles away. I have to be with them the way Jesus was with the people. He interacted with them. He went to Lazarus' house, Zacchaeus' house, right? He interacted with people we would not like to interact with, people who will see as liabilities, people will not like to mingle with. Jesus interacted with all these kind of people. So it's very important that after that, he had a set of friends. And even in the 12, he had a set of 3. There's so much knowledge to pull from Jesus' life, and there's so much knowledge to pull from our own lives as well. So I just wanted to bring this to attention. Stop seeing people as liabilities. I'm on that journey. I don't want to see people as liabilities anymore. When I'm put in a new place, I want to start seeing people as assets. Vehicles through which God can bless me. People that I've been sent to. Vehicles through which I am supposed to bless. Do you get it? People that I'm supposed to bless. I cannot bless them without interacting with them. Do you understand? So I'm learning to see people as assets and not liabilities. I'm learning to relate better with people, and I'm learning to alert my mind that whatever I'm thinking, that's not the ultimate. That's not the only way. There are thousands of ways to see it, and especially when it has not already happened and I am planning it in my head, or I'm envisioning it in my head. It's better to envision the best than to envision the worst, okay? So instead of me thinking that the person will be a liability and always want to talk when I want to be quiet, I can always just think that I have somebody that will actually bless me. And now that I have seen it and I have become conscious of it, I'll begin to pray about it, because it's not even here yet. So all the better I get to pray about it and tell God that this is what I want. God knows what will help me. He knows what I need. So he will bring the kind of person that would help me on this purpose journey into my life. So there's no need to stress about it. I hope this video blessed you in a way. I hope you start seeing people as assets and not liabilities. I hope you learn to network more, learn to communicate with people, learn to be open and nice and kind on purpose. Not because you necessarily want something from them, but because you know that these people are also children of God. These people are people that God loves, that God has deposited something in. They are not, it's not that they're totally bad. There's nothing that is like that. They have a deposit of God in them. And there's so much you can learn from other people. So you learn to be nice and learn to be nicer if you're already nice. I'll see you in my next one. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. When you leave a comment, it doesn't make you an extrovert. It means that you are supporting my channel, okay? Because I know lots of people would like to not comment because it's not like them to comment. I'm just trying to encourage you. It doesn't make you an extrovert. It doesn't change who you are. It just means that you think this video is good and you support my channel and you like what I'm doing. So please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, share, and please let's hit 500 subscribers before the end of June. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.